What's going on, everyone? I am back again with another video. Today I want to do something I haven't done in a very long time, which is a first impressions demo video. I think the last time I done one of these was for the Mega Man 11 demo, which was a while back, so I'm excited to kind of hop back into the first impressions setup and just kind of talk to you guys about my thoughts on the Final Fantasy 7 demo. So as always with these first impressions videos, I don't script these. These are not full-on reviews, so I feel like I can just kind of kick back and just talk to you guys like I normally would, like on Twitch or something like that. So I was at work, I was on a lunch break, and I just happened to check Twitter, and I saw everybody going crazy over the Final Fantasy 7 Remake demo. Now, if you don't know what the Final Fantasy 7 Remake is, Square is remaking one of their most iconic Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy 7 is the game that kind of put Final Fantasy on the map for non-RPG fans. I would say it's probably the game that got a lot of people into RPGs. So it's always been kind of considered like the top tier Final Fantasy game. I love 7. I like 7 enough. 7 is not my favorite Final Fantasy game. I know it's a lot of people's favorites. I'm more of a Final Fantasy 9 guy. That was the Final Fantasy game on PlayStation that just really kind of pushed me over the edge when it comes to RPGs in terms of my love for them. So, but I did play Final Fantasy 7, and I think it's a fine game, and of course it's the most popular game. So if Square is going to remake any game, it is going to be Final Fantasy 7. So I totally understand that from a business standpoint. But Final Fantasy 7 Remake is here, the demo at least, and it is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, so I do not believe that they have any plans of releasing this on PC or Xbox. You guys can drop a comment down below if you know anything more about the exclusivity of Final Fantasy 7, but for the most part, I believe it is a PlayStation exclusive, so that's going to be really cool, and it's going to be a great addition to the PS4 lineup. So the demo itself, let's go ahead and get into that. So the demo is not a long demo, guys. You can beat this demo within an hour, so it took me right at 1 hour to defeat the boss of the demo and essentially play the introductory level to Final Fantasy 7. Now, right off the bat, I will say this game is absolutely beautiful. Anytime any of the modern Square games, whether it's Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts Remake, Tomb Raider, like any game that Square kind of have themselves associated with, I can expect the game to look beautiful, and Final Fantasy 7 is no exception. The lighting engine is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way Cloud Model looks. I like how Barret looks. I like how the environments, I just love the way this game looks. So graphically, this game is AAA quality. Like, there's no doubt about that. I actually played the demo on my gaming monitor on a PlayStation 4 Pro because I wanted to get like the definitive graphic experience, and I was not disappointed. So as far as looks go, aesthetically, this game is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm super excited to see what the other environments are going to look in the finished product. So graphically, thumbs up, 100%. Now, gameplay wise, that was one thing I was kind of curious about when the initial trailer dropped a while back. I was really kind of curious about, okay, are they gonna do traditional turn-based RPG like the original Final Fantasy 7, or are they gonna kind of go like the action RPG route of like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy 15? And yeah, they went the action RPG route, so which is not necessarily a bad thing, because one thing I will say about the older Final Fantasy games now, when you play them in comparison to the newer ones, they do seem a lot slower. With Final Fantasy 7, the original, you're walking, you have random encounters, you have to stop. And I think back then there wasn't even a fast forward feature, so you couldn't even like skip through like sequences that you didn't want to see. So back then the game was it was a much slower experience. Now with it being action RPG, you can just hop in and out of battles almost seamlessly. Now, I will say when I played the demo, I did notice that they do kind of lock you into these battles, even though it gives you the illusion of it being kind of open, but they do lock you into these battles. So when you're engaging in a battle with, like, let's say the soldiers or the robots of the stage, you can't necessarily interact with things that will allow you to progress. So, that is one thing they kind of kept as a happy medium. I'm kind of glad they went with action RPG for a game like this. Especially in 2020, them going the action RPG route would definitely help with the flow of the game. So I think that's going to attract a lot of people who wouldn't traditionally play an RPG. So, props to them with the gameplay. The gameplay, it was tight. I didn't have any issue with the controls. I thought cloud control great. I like the mechanic they have with switching in between characters and also being able to control different characters' commands if you're controlling them or not. So I thought that was a really good touch there. But yeah, the demo was fun. It's on, like I said, said, it's only an hour long with the boss at the end. If you played the introductory level to Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VII in general, the original, you kind of know what you're expecting from a story perspective, so no surprises there. What I'm looking forward to, so let's jump into that. What I'm really looking forward to with the final release of Final Fantasy VII Remake is I want to see wider environments. That's something I'm super excited to see. Like, what other environments are we going to be able to explore? How open are they going to make the game? Also, I want to see how different characters control. You know, we got kind of a taste of that with the difference between Cloud and Barrett, but I want to see how it's going to be like to control Yuffie or Tifa. That's going to be really interesting to see. And also, like, on a side note, not necessarily going with the game, but hopefully if this game does well, this will kind of give Square that confirmation, like, yo, there's a market for our iconic RPGs, and maybe we'll get a Mario RPG remake, maybe we'll get a sequel to Chrono Trigger or a remake of Chrono Trigger. Like, come on guys, I love Chrono Trigger. That is like one of my favorite RPGs of all time. So Square, if this game does well, Chrono Trigger next, please. But yo, that's all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to make a quick first impressions video of the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Did you enjoy the demo? Are you looking forward to Final Fantasy VII? And also, what other game or what other RPG would you like to see remade in this style? Let me know down in the comments, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace.